This story begins at the Millenarianism Research Institute. Mephisto came and told Ikiru that it's correct to summon him for only unclogging his toilet. He yelled at Ikiru when he saw the ramen bowl empty. Ikiru was sitting calmly and said, "I ate it because last time Mephisto complained that his ramen got soggy." They had a little argument, but Ichiro was just chill. Mephisto also told him not to use magic circle to summon him, but Ikiru wasn't giving him any attention. A ghost attacked a person at night, and the next morning a girl walked into the Millenarianism Research Institute. When she went inside, she summoned Akuma, but Mephisto came out and instantly changed his clothes. He introduced himself and asked her to sit. Now she told him her name, Hina. Mephisto asked her request, and she started telling him, but Ikiru told her that she was at the wrong place. She went closer, but he didn't give her any attention. Now she started telling Mephisto that her two friends died on the same day and at the same time. Ikiru got concerned because she told them her friends lived very far from each other. Furthermore, 3 other persons also died on that day and time. Ikiru was totally into this. Now they went to her house and her mother welcomed them. He said Hina's room might be on the 2nd floor, and she was shocked to hear that. He went to her room very casually. She was a bit scared, but Ikiru was calculating something. Hina's mom gave her some tea and Ikiru asked for some hotcakes. Mephisto told him that it was bad manners, but he said he wanted hotcakes, and it wasn't bad to ask for your need. Ikiru also had a little argument with Hina's mom that pancakes and hotcakes were 2 different things. This human beings and monkeys were different in spite human beings were the advanced form. Now she served them hotcakes and he started eating them. Hina introduced Ikiru to her mom and Mephisto also introduced himself. Now Ikiru started insulting Hina's mom's book on history and Hina told her mom to leave and she left. Ikiru asked about her story, and she told him that when she went to the funeral hall, she came to know that 5 people had died at 2:23 am on the same day, including her friends. Ikiru was calculating and Hina's mom was spying on them. He asked Hina to stand up and he looked under her bed. He saw a ghost there. He gave her an amulet for her safety and left. At night at 2:23 am she was also attacked by a ghost but got saved because of the amulet. The next day she went to Ikiru and informed him about her night. Ikiru asked for a map from Mephisto and started marking the death places and made a star with that. In the center Hina told them that it was the house of her friend Ichika. They went there, and Ikiru asked if Mephisto had sensed something. Hina told them that the 5 persons who died in Ichika were from the same club. Ikiru thought something and asked Hina to visit the institute tomorrow and left. At night ghosts again attacked Hina, but she was untouchable because of the amulet. Ikiru and Mephisto were investigating and Hina went to meet with them, but Mio was sitting on the stairs and said Akuma wasn't inside. They were talking and Mio was insulting Ikiru. They came, and Ikiru advised her to be good while talking about others, but she was angry and asked for the rent. They started arguing and Ikiru was trying to scare her. Suddenly Sanai, Mio's mom, came. She was very polite and gentle. She told Mio to be respectful while talking with her elders. She took Mio with her and left. Now in the institute, Ikiru told Hina that the club where all 5 victims were going was really a bad place. He was also telling her about his investigations, and she was very upset and Mephisto stopped Ikiru. Now they went to Ichika's house and her mother warned them to be careful. They went to her room and Ikiru started doing something. Mephisto opened the door and went inside. No one was there. When he turned, Ichika was in a bad condition. She turned into a ghost form and started attacking. They went out and Ikiru cast a spell, and they started fighting, but the ghost was controlled by them. They were helpless and suddenly an unknown man came and used his magic. He finished the ghost. He was no one else but Shingo, Ikiru's dad. Ikiru wasn't happy to see him. He told Ikiru that it wasn't the real ghost, it was just a shadow. Shingo also told Hina that her friend was okay now. Hina went to Ichika and was worried for her. Mephisto saw off Shingo, and Shingo advised his adoptive son Ikiru and left. Now they went to the hospital. Hina was scared of ghosts, so Ikiru gave her an amulet for Ichika and left. Ikiru and Mephisto were walking and talking about the case. Ichika woke up and Hina was with her. Hina started talking with her and Ichika was very sad to hear the news of her friend's death. She was very sad, and she told Hina everything. At night at 2:23 am ghost attacked her, and she was helpless. In the morning Mephisto told Ikiru about the incident with Ichika, but he was calm. Ikiru asked Mephisto for a hot coca, and Mephisto got angry, and he left. Mephisto went to his house and his father was shocked to see him. Mephisto's sister came, and his father told him about dinner and Mephisto's fight with Ikiru. On the other side, Ikiru was at Hina's house and was discussing his research while eating hotcakes. He said the demon was in that house and he doubted Hina's parents because they were good in history. They suddenly turned into ghosts and started attacking Ikiru. He started writing something. Mephisto's dad was advising him that he didn't have to leave Ikiru, and suddenly a magical circle appeared, which was a call by Ikiru. Mephisto's dad was very happy. When Mephisto went there, he was shocked to see Ikiru. He got his stuff and tried to help Ikiru, but Hina's mom attacked him. Mephisto saved Ikiru and got attacked by Hina's mom. Ikiru saved him, and they went to Hina's room with Hina. Mephisto thought that Hina's mom was a ghost, but Ikiru told him that she was just a contractor. Hina woke up and asked about her parents. Mephisto asked for the real ghost, and Ikiru asked Hina if it was her room. She told him that it had been her room since she was a child. Ikiru told her that the photos and stuff in that room weren't like normal. It looks like a parent had selected stuff for her daughter. Furthermore, these were only the memories of Hina till her graduation from high school. Ikiru said that she was the real demon and was about to cut her amulet to allow the demon to show real form. Suddenly her mother came into the room through the window. She was very sad, but Ikiru cut the amulet and the demon appeared. Ikiru and the demon started talking, and that the demon was really enjoying being Hina. Demon told them that Hina's mother was the one who killed her daughter. When Hina tried to leave her house, her mother tried to stop her and killed her by chance. Ikiru freed the demon from the contract and left. Now they were eating ramen because Ikiru insulted Mephisto, and Ikiru had to compensate for that. Now Ikiru was with his father, and he was trying to ask him about his work. Ikiru suddenly started telling him about his work and said he didn't have to be worried. Shingo asked Ikiru what happiness was for him, and he was answerless. Some people were doing a ritual to summon demons. Now Ikiru and Mephisto were having dinner with a rich man. The man told them that he had eaten the meat of every possible thing, but still his fetish was incomplete of eating delicious food. Because he wanted to eat the flesh of Satan, he went close to the statue of Satan and licked it with a full hungry tongue. Mephisto wasn't ready for that, and the rich man killed the waitress. Mephisto was scared and asked to leave, but suddenly the floor opened, and he fell. Mephisto asked Ikiru to use the magic circle and summon him, but Ikiru wasn't listening to him. The rich man told him that in the basement there were humans who had transformed into weird creatures because they had failed to summon Satan. Mephisto was trying to fight with the creature, but his powers were not working well because Ikiru wasn't there. On the other side, Ikiru agreed to summon Satan. When he went to the place of the ritual, he saw the circle, and he started correcting the writings because he thought there were common mistakes. He was totally into his work. Even he wasn't listening to the rich man. Mephisto was fighting, and he got an idea to get out of the basement. Somehow, he made it and came out. The rich man got caught by the creature and Mephisto ran to Ikiru. He tried to stop him, but he was determined. He started the ritual and there was a storm. Suddenly everything started breaking. They realized that they were transforming into monsters, and when they woke up, they were totally fine. Suddenly the maid came who had transformed into Satan. She complimented Ikiru's work and said that he had arrived when the rich man licked his statue and summoned him. Mephisto fainted because of his fear that Satan was holding a heart. They tried to attack him, but it did nothing. They started running, and Satan had told Ikiru that his heart would be his next destination. Till then he had to live. Satan had started eating the heart of the rich man. Ikiru grabbed Mephisto and went out. Mephisto was mad at Ikiru because he had put himself in danger for Mephisto, and Ikiru was silent. Now Ikiru made noodles for everyone, and they enjoyed their meal. Sanai was walking and suddenly got attacked by a demonic spirit. Subscribe to get the latest updates.